Okay, sweetheart. So you live with your brother
Yes.
and he smokes.
Yes. A
And
lot.
a lot.
Yes.
And let's see. Um, it makes you physically ill. Your brother's
Yes.
in the house and it makes you physically ill.
Yeah. I get a headache.
Mm.
My throat hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm concerned about the virus, the
Yeah.
coronavirus.
Yeah. Okay, so sweetheart, the work is a meditative process. So I want you to consider your brother's smoking. He smokes in the house and it makes you physically ill. So imagine you're in the house, your throat starts hurting, your stomach, your head. Your brother's smoking makes you physically ill. Is it true? So be there now in that situation. He's smoking a lot. And you feel those symptoms. Your brother's smoking is affecting your health. Is it true?
Well, I can't be sure
Okay.
if that
So now,
is making me ill.
yeah. So now, what I'm hearing is your answer is still yes, because you don't know. And the answer to those first two questions in the work, there are only four. And the answer to the first two is either yes or no. And that leaves you in stillness, in a contemplative state of mind, a very still state of mind. My brother's smoking is making me physically ill. So now I'll ask the second question. It's either yes or no. And yes or no are equal. One is not more powerful than the other. You're just looking for the truth. And sometimes we can't know what the truth is for sure. So we just kind of contemplate the question. Your brother's smoking is making you physically ill. Can you absolutely know that it's true that it is his smoking that's making you physically ill?
No, I can't.
Okay, so just know and just feel it. Just feel the no again.
Yes, I can feel it.
Yeah. Yeah, just to feel that no. It's so strange to be met that way with the ego, because the ego is so positive. Look how positive you are in that situation.
Yeah, I even research in Google,
Mm-hmm.
do a research,
Yeah.
and I was like, the doctor says, and this research says,
Mm-hmm. And
I was so sure about it.
yeah.
Because the doctor says, sorry.
And it's just so strange to me that no, but until we understand what's true for our own self, it can be so confused. The world can be so confusing, and the internet can be so confusing, and our friends and our families, they confirm what we're thinking and believing. And but oh my goodness, I love these questions, Eva.
Yeah, me too.
I had to know for myself too. Okay, so sweetheart, with your eyes closed, be in that situation. Continue to meditate there where you're feeling those symptoms, the stomach, the throat. Now notice, witness, and your mind will show you as you witness you in that situation, how you react, what happens when you believe the thought. My brother's smoking is my brother's smoking makes me physically ill.
Well, I get so mad at him.
Yeah, so
So mad.
So notice, witness, as you witness that, Notice how you treat him. Look at
Yeah.
that in your mind's eye. We're not pretending. We're not pretending now. We're witnessing the cause of suffering. You see, you hear the words, you speak to him, and look at your attitude, your facial
Actually,
expression.
I stopped talking to him.
So you get silent.
Yeah. And I get a look when I see him.
While you give him the look, you punish.
Give him a look.
Okay.
Yes, I punish him. Yes.
Yes.
And I make him feel guilty.
Yes, honey. Now, continue. Be there now. Be there now. And when you talk to him that way, when you give him the look, when you do those things that are hurtful, notice the emotions that happen, the guilt you feel, the emotions. Where do you feel those emotions? Do they make you sick to your stomach? Does your chest constrict? Do your shoulders
Yes.
get tight?
It's not the smoke. It's my thoughts about my brother.
And how you treat him,
Yeah. How I am with him.
how you
I
are.
become another person.
Yes. And the ego is just ruling your life,
Yes.
and guilt. And then some people have, addiction, like smoking, like compulsive overeating, or alcoholism, or drugs. And when we feel guilt like that, when we feel guilty, we go on and say, I'm just having this one piece of chocolate cake, but it's his fault. He does this to me every time he smokes. Just as we, for example, eat that piece of chocolate cake, we said we'd never eat again, or we take that pill we said we'd never do again, and then we blame the other. And so this goes on, this how I react when I believe the thought. I blame him for other things as well.
Yes, I can see all the pictures in my mind when in my mind it's like he doesn't care about our family, about me.
He doesn't care. Okay, precious. So close your eyes again. Now look at your brother as though you were looking at you from his eyes. Who would you be? Who are you without the thought, it's your brother smoking in the house that makes you physically ill?
I would be understanding, and I can see why he smokes so much.
Yes.
I can feel like the love I have for him,
Yes.
and I actually care about him a lot.
Yes, honey. And now you're tapping into your true nature. And there's so much wisdom in that, and so many creative ways of dealing with your brother in that. What I'm hearing from you is, I love you, and would you please find another place to smoke? And then understand if he doesn't. I mean, if we can't control our anger and emotions, how can we expect our brother to handle his? We're all equal in that until we, like you, Ava, tap into this wisdom inside of us and these wise ways within us when we're clear to live a life of kindness. And we're so wise when we're present as you are. We all have that capacity.
I haven't felt this way in a long time, like present and compassionate about him.
Yeah. Okay, my heart, so now close your eyes again. And I invite all of you watching Eva and I sit together in this. My brother smoked too. He smoked a lot of funny stuff too. He died young too. My brother smokes in the house and it makes me physically ill. Turn it around. Can you find an opposite? What do you do in the house that makes him physically ill?
I know he doesn't like me being so angry at him.
Yes.
He has said that before.
Yeah. It's like he smokes cigarettes in the house and you get smoking mad in the house.
Yeah,
Angry.
definitely.
Yeah. Yes. Oh.
All day long.
Oh. Stress is a killer. It kills relationship and it makes us physically ill. How do I react when I believe these thoughts about my brother? You know, my arms get tight. I mean, when I sit in the experience, the physical experience and the emotions, I'm the one. I'm the cause of my suffering.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So, another turnaround. My brother smokes in the house and he makes me physically ill. Can you find another way of turning that around?
I make myself physically ill.
Yeah, we can see that. When you believe your thoughts about your brother prior to investigation, prior to just these one belief, one resentment at a time, one complaint at a time. Okay, my heart, I have a turnaround. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, please.
My brother smokes in the house and it makes me physically ill. My brother doesn't smoke in the house and it makes me physically ill.
Okay, I can find that.
Yeah, so
he's
no.
not smoking all the time and I'm still mad, even when he's not smoking.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't smoke and you're still punishing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He actually stopped. He smokes less.
Oh, honey, you can tell him.
Thank you.
I love you and thank you. And I know this is hard. This must be hard for you. And I'm so grateful.
Yes, I can see that. I want to do that.
I wish everyone in every household, all in our households together could have your compassion, your awareness, your heart. We all have that heart. It's just that you're showing us how to tap into it, Ava. And thank you for that. Honey, we have, this is this thing we're doing on the internet to support people as we're all confined to our homes and everywhere, to support people to understand how to deal with their minds the way that you have just dealt with yours. just one complaint at a time. So you have just introduced the second exercise of 3 that we want the world to experience. And anyone with an open mind can do this. And it gives us an opportunity to change our world, our own personal world, and that affects everyone. For example, your brother, the rest of the family. Everyone becomes kinder when one family member becomes clearer and more enlightened to the cause of their suffering. And what is the cause of our suffering? What are the unquestioned thoughts we're thinking and believing. So Ava, honey, you know, I can sincerely say this, it's a privilege to meet you. And thank you for having the courage to post your complaint on the website and share it with others. And our time today, I'm more moved than I can possibly share with you. And you know, your brother has become the teacher of peace in your life. I refer to people like this as the push. Those people we see as wrong and uncaring and they're the push once we understand how to question what we're believing. They are our true teachers that push us enough to go to the heart, to return to our true nature. And that's where the world begins. That's where the world begins, out of a whole new identity. Blessings be, Angel. Ava.
Thank you very much for taking the time. Thank you. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, honey, it's my privilege. Thank you. Oh, you angel.
Bye, Katie.
Bye, honey. I have you here forever in my heart.
Me too. I want to hug you.
And your brother.
Yeah, my brother too. I will tell him that
Yeah.
I have this conversation with you and you helped.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, this is what forgiveness looks like. It is just the awareness of another way of waking up to reality. Bye-bye.
Bye.